So in this session, we will see some of the key features of the latest release, that is 24C. So this is upgraded to a 24C environment, 24C upgrade. So we can see some of the features that we have, especially for Redwood Sales in 24C. The first one is if you go to any of the object, by default now you can see a create button on list page. So I'm going to landing page of account. Here I can see a create account button here. So earlier we don't have this button. So now we have this button. So also we have this action here, create account, and a button is also available. So both any of the way, so we can create. So this will be available from in 24C, right? So it's it is available for all objects. You don't need to enable anything for this. So that is one, and then the next one will be um, so while we are in any of the landing page, the list page, so we can enable one navigation bar here in the downside. So if we want to enable that, so first we need to go to the Visual Builder. Okay, and so here we need to go to the app UIs and expand CX sales, and here we have CX sales. So point out this and then go to variables here. So you can see one constant variable. So that is navigation bar group node. So here we need to give the value. So uh, that is the structure group, right? So it can be completely custom group, or Redwood Sales group, or any other group. So you define one group there, and then so whatever the icons in that group, so the first 8 icons will appear in the navigation bar here. So now let's go to sandbox, and from here we will enable the structure tool. I'll go to the sandbox. So now we are going to structure to one is to review or to see which group we need to select, and then second one is to get the value for this navigation bar group node. So for these two we are going to structure here. Now click on structure and go to the structure. So here you can see different groups, right? Now suppose we want to show the first 8. So by default it takes first 8, and suppose we want to show these values, these navigations. So for this, to get the ID, so you can go to inspect, and And from here you can go to memory application and go to local storage. Here filter for something like nav. Click on the second one, and here basically you will get the group information. So each group value you will get. So all groups will be here, you can see. But if you are unable to view, so you can copy this as object and then search for Redwood Sales. Okay, so now this is the group that we are looking, and we need to copy this ID. Okay, for this structure group, this is the ID, and we will use this ID here. So if you have different ID, I mean for different group, right? So you will need to find out that ID and then update that ID here. So same will apply for custom objects also. If you create a custom object, so a new app UI will create, right? In that, you will need to add this parameter value so that it defaults. Now to review this change, you can go to one of the page. I'm going to list page, and I'll be reviewing. Now, as per this, the first 8 icons in Redwood Sales Group should appear. So this feature is mainly to navigate from um, one object to another object uh, so easily. It's kind of work area. So we have this feature in workspace, right? So in workspace we can just switch. Yeah, now you can see these navigation bar is enabled, and you can switch to different objects from here, and this will be available in list page. So if you move to a detail page, okay, let me go to accounts. And then go to edit page. So only in edit pages it disappears, but till the detail page it will be there. Okay. So this is this is the new feature.